And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Queta in at the center. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
LeBron, good.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Queta. He's covered by Ayton. James against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now, here's Brown. He's been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game. From downtown, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Wizards in Washington. James, a screen on Pritchard. LeBron outside, jacks up a 3. The rebound by Queta. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And it's White missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And yes, it's good.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Pass to Walsh. And here is Brown. Trying to get something going. LeBron with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 5.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Celtics trail by 9. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now here's White. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Reeves against White. On the wing, James. Over Brown. The rebound by Cada. Boston is gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brown, no good.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Celtics foul. Marius Cada. First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic feeling it out. Driving the lane. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
White with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Cada. A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown finds Pritchard. To the inside. And Cada gets it to go.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Pritchard against Doncic. LeBron with a screen on Pritchard. LeBron outside and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Back to Pritchard. Six to shoot. Pass to Walsh. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. Here's Cada against Washington. He was really on his game. And it's White missing.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Nice shot by James. LeBron's got his second bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. That one doesn't drop.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And here is Doncic following Jaylen Brown's 3. He had a nice open look right there. James has got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Celtics passing it around. Pritchard from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard. Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Brown. He's been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Keita. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Doncic knocks it away.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
And the shot goes down. He's got 9.
Assisted.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And Keita gets it to go. Lakers leading by 15. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Brown.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
White, wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 5.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Down low, it's tipped. Good D by James. LA's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Count that bucket. 11 points for LeBron.
Assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Fades and shoots. Keita's shot is off.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
White against Hachimura. Lets it go with a 3. And it's James missing. Outside White. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brown against James. Here's White. Boston again missing.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Outside, James. James, a screen on Pritchard. Back to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 16.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
To end the run. And the layup good by Brown.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Lakers. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Here's Hauser. Here's Minot. And the shot is good. And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. The Lakers second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Simons against Reeves. Right side, Simons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Simons. Good as the jump shot falls. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Count it. 18 points for him.
Here's the problem, folks. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
Simons against Reeves. Boucher with a screen on Reeves. To the paint. Pass to Hauser. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walsh is checked in. And it's Brown in for Sam Hauser. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what. Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Pass to Reeves. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Lets it fly. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 9.
Timeout.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Timeout called the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor now is Celtics entertainment. Make some noise.
checked in for the Lakers.
Celtics Entertainment.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Washington. Brown outside. Pass to White. Simons with the screen for White. Boston, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area, just drops it in softly.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. James, a screen on Simon. Pass to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. LeBron against Brown. Boucher the screen. Simons from outside. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Simons against Doncic. James a screen on Simons. Here's Doncic, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Walsh. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that one against the Pistons, it's not going to be a picnic, but they know heading in, it's a game you got to get excited for as a player. It can be a big statement taking down one of the top teams in the East.
Here's Brown. James with some nice D. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. LeBron outside, a 3-ball, and the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Simons, the pass to Keita. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Doncic.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
Brown kicks to White. 3-pointer, Simon. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
James, a screen on Simons. Kicks it out to James. Reeves against White. Back to James. Pass to Reeves. James, left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brown dishes to White. And White slams it in.
Derek White saying it's not just them big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Doncic outside. No one near James as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Walsh. Brown feeling it out a bit. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Reeves, the three. The rebound by Cada. Cada's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Simons. And stolen by Ayton. Doncic outside. On the wing, Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Out to White. Back to Simons. 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Celtics making a switch here. Richards checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for LeBron. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And here is Doncic, following the three-pointer by Derek White. From deep, Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 14.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good-looking three, you take it.
Here's Pritchard after Luka Doncic's bucket. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Cada. 6 points for him. White setting the pick for Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard. The drive by Doncic. And that one is good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Brown outside. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Doncic, no good. White against Reeves. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Hachimura. Here we go, all alone.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 32 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
72.
Lakers on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. Their measurement of the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Hey everybody, with plenty of action going on right now, let's get you up to date on the latest. The Utah Jazz trailing the Knicks out in New York. That is a decisive lead in the fourth quarter.
This one has not been close. Nothing to see here but carnage.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again. He forces teams to play him at his pace, which is a very methodical, very calculated, and very difficult to disrupt.
Yes, he's in the matrix. Very slow motion, Kenny.
Oh, I get that. That's pretty good.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And the Lakers call time here.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Luka Doncic.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The Lakers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Brown, and it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. James against Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by James.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
White setting the pig for Brown. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. Brown with it. He's picked up by James. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cada. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Outside, James.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
White looking around. Pritchard with a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Pritchard's got 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to LeBron. Pritchard against Doncic. Back to James. Now Doncic for the 3. Offensive rebound. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. Fires the 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Doncic. James has got 29 in the game.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the 3-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for James. Los Angeles on D. Pass to White. Now Pritchard. Guarded by Doncic. Takes a step back. The kick out to Brown. And stolen by James. Reeves in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Anthony Simons.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Laravia's checked in.
Number 12. Jake LaRavia.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Brown the pass to Walsh. It's White on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Clock is at 3.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. Ayton, the pass to Reeves. Ayton a screen on White. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by White. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pritchard from outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic outside. On the wing, Reeves. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Reeves has got 17 now.
Nice answer by Reeves. This guy is a competitor.
Here's White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Doncic, here we go. Ayton finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
It's Brown on the wing. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Richard with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Reeves against White. On the wing, Doncic. No good on the three.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Pass to Brown. Trying to end the drought. Oh!
My goodness. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Los Angeles calls timeout. Simon, he's checked in for Boston. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. With the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And so, Smart nails both of them.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
And it's White missing.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Celtics second.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
That free throw good from Hayes. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pritchard from outside controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Hayes. Sinks that one from the post.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside, Simons. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Smart misses. Celtics have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Boucher sets a screen for Simons. Misses the 3. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. James misses. Boston shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Here's Walsh, guarded by Smart. Here's White. His three-pointer's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Boston making some changes. Minod's checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Derek White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to connect. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Smart, fires for 3, and Pritchard pulls it down. Now here's Simons. Unloads, and rebounded by Connect.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
James outside, back to Smart, the 3. Boston grabs the miss. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for us.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
James, a screen on Simons. To the paint, to end the drought. And James with the nice bucket inside.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
Here's Simons. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
It's Connect on the wing. Pass to James. Back to Connect. Shoots over Hauser. Connect. No good. Celtics shooting 43% from the field. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Simons from outside. Rebounded by Smart. Pass to Connect. And taken away by Brown. From deep three-point territory. It doesn't go for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then there's Smart, and it's James in at the small forward. Pass to Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Outside, Smart. Back to Connect. 5 on the clock. For 3. Doesn't go that time.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside, Smart. Fires the 3, and it's Connect. That time on the assist by Smart. Connect's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here is Simons. Inside. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Here's Vanderbilt. Einad pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's deflected. The drive by James, and the shot goes in.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
Pass to Minot. Back to Brown. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Hauser. James covering. Simons kicks to Brown. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
James with it. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
An unselfish young player. If there's a better shot to be had, James is going to find it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot's good from Simon.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
To the inside. Here's Smart. That one wide left.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hauser bounce pass. Pass to Minot. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. James. Another shot. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
And the Lakers call time here.
All right, fans, here's the Celtics entertainment. Let them hear it.
We've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Entertainment.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside, going inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Now Pritchard. Here's Keita, back to Pritchard, and a miss there on the triple. LeBron with it, picked up by Brown. No good there. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
James, a screen on Pritchard. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 44.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
White against Reeves. And it's Brown missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's 9 points for Derek White.
Sometimes you anticipate that contact is coming and you have to take it. Nice job by White to hang in there.
James has a two-pointer. Again, the Lakers.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
For Boston, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Pritchard passes to Brown. Here's Keita. He's covered by Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
And they double up Doncic to the left side wing. Ayton kicks to James. Pass to Reeves. Shoots over White. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 19 points.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown the pass to White. Back to Brown. Reeves against White. Pass to Keita. Basket good. He's got 20.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Doncic against Pritchard. From deep. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic.
and he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Pass to White. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Walsh. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard. And here is Hachimura. White down low. He's against Hachimura. Brown, good.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Shoots a fader, and there's another one for the Lakers.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
6 on the shot clock. Brown, no good.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Count it, good.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
White the pass to Keita. White a screen. James against Brown. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Now the clock is dwindling, but Jaylen Brown says, don't worry, team, I got this.
And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Reeves against White. Pass to Pritchard. Fires at the elbow. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. White against Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Hachimura. Guarded closely. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We stepped up together, played good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.